How you doing? This is Christopher Wolter from Alpha One Creations. I was working with the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system, so we worked with fear and rage, which would be the motivation. Whether you're prepping for an activity or you're recovering, whether you're rest recovery or prep for activity, in the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. Now, the best thing about working with that is you're able to go through the chakras, which are along the vertebrae of your spine. And these are all your systems. So as you're working through your chakras, your base, your survival, fear, pleasure, guilt, willpower, shame, love, grief, truth, lies, there's insight, illusions, attached ego, cosmic energy. That's connecting to source. And I told you this is God's number, which is 10, which is the heart. So what I was going after was heart and brain connection, because I was able to find out specific remedies for or ways to properly deal with certain conditions, whether it's anxiety, depression, something physiological. You're able to track it through the vertebrae in your chakras. And I started with the sacred geometry, which took me there, brought me that. And there obviously is yourself. Now, here's the bridge, which is where healing of the parasympathetic. It's hard because it doesn't, nobody wants to do this kind of work because you have to connect and ground with earth. So in your deep meditation and your prayer, grounding, you take off your shoes, you walk in the grass, you walk in the sand, watch a sunrise, watch a sunset, and you're able to connect with earth. These are certain like ancient ways that we went around to find out and assess what's going on with our body. Fortunately, I was put in a situation where I didn't want to be, but I was able to track and record all the different train of thought, how I felt, what I was eating, my fear, how was I going to survive, how was I going to prep, which goes into the Maslow's hierarchy. And in doing so, that deals with the basic human needs and essentials. Where human motivation, which that ties to the parasympathetic, based on a pursuit of different levels of needs. So in doing so, you have psychological needs, which is the beginning. This is what you're assessing, you're figuring out what's going on. Safety needs, now you have to keep yourself safe in your environment, where you're at, who's around you, how you're going to keep yourself safe. Love and belonging, so your property, self-love, if you have nobody there or anybody to interact with, you have to have self-love, and your self-esteem. So you have to hold your shoulders high, and when you're in a situation, it's how you have to navigate through it. And at the very end, when you come up in these deep train of thought, you're able to reflect and come up with the self-actualization. Everybody has their own train of thought. Everybody has their own dreams, goals, and aspirations. But until you actually navigate through this meditation system, the program, you ground, you'll be able to meditate, and the answers will come through, and you'll know where to navigate. So just like I knew which specific remedies to use, it's because I was working with the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. I had to ground first, which brought me to the Maslow's hierarchy. Have a great day. God bless you.